So perhaps you have seen my key investor information document or key information document I extracted, and I got a bit curious. So I want to find out what would happen if we do something similar here. We extract, in this case, a document which is called Multi-Strategy Alternatives Fund. It's from September 2024, and it has a lot of, let's say, broad information and also semi-structure information like the manager and so on. What I will do now is I will download this and done. Then the second thing I do, I go back to QuickExtract, and you can watch the other video. If you have an account, you're ready to go already. So what I will do now, I create a new extractor, and let's call this newsletter, fund newsletter. Because let's say I want to analyze fund newsletters for every reason. And I proceed the same way. I upload this example document. I have the idea that the newsletters are somehow similar across funds. And what I do now is also I click on Build Extractor, and let's see what the AI comes up with. I need to check it probably this time because the key information document was pretty much already standardized by legal reasons. And this time it might not be the case. But what I see here is fund name, fund type, fund currencies is already quite good already. And the performance measurements, management fee, ongoing costs, and so on. And let's say I want to add something which is not yet, but the currency is already in there. Perhaps I find something which is not in there. Let's have a look. I think the telephone number is not in there. So let's say I add the telephone number of the contact. I go to add field and I say telephone number of the contact. Okay. Good. I keep this as text because it might be formatted with brackets and plus signs and so on. And I describe it for the large language model a bit. So I say it's the phone number of the contact issuing the newsletter. You can play around with this a bit. I just do my best and say, okay, this should be enough. And I press Save Schema. So what I do now is I have uploaded the document. You can also upload another newsletter now. And I click on Test Run. So again, here, the large language model takes all the structure which has been built before and applies it to the document. And what I see now is fund currency. I'm interested in this US dollar and euro. And this is for class A, that's correct. And let's call it a no. It says it's US dollar and euro. Let's see if the telephone number was extracted correctly. So this was something I wanted, and you can customize it with the description because the large language model will understand you better in this case. And I have a look here. So this was extracted correctly. And oh, there's actually was it. So my mistake here. And minimum subscription. I think this is correct. I saw it somewhere, but might be too tricky in this case. Okay. Ongoing costs. Let's see if I can find it because I didn't read the document before. Ongoing costs, so class A, class B, class C. So what would be a better way to extract it, just to do the aftermath? it should actually, the model should be applied 3 times, because what we see here, it's a newsletter and they distinguish between class A, class B, class C, and the currency is US dollar and euro. Okay, they actually mention it here. And so you could actually say that the AI extraction was correctly. So I'm looking forward to your comments for the video. If you say this would be correct, or if you would rather like that the AI extracts the different elements. So it extracts class A, class B, class C differently and splits up the document, so to say, so that you get for every class of this newsletter, you get a different extraction result. Looking for your comments here, but I think for a one-shot game, it's pretty good actually. You can actually look at the JSON and you could include this. The price would be 11 cents in this case. If you have really large volumes, please contact us. We can provide you with a adjusted rate. All right. I hope this was interesting. I was actually myself, I was curious about how good this will be extracted, because the newsletter is not that standardized. And yeah, looking forward to your comments, and get in contact with us if you need something from our side.